Yo, let's talk. Do you have a loved one that's experiencing loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed? Or a loved one that's all of a sudden just acts of rage, they just irritable all the time now. Anxiety is through the roof. That's a loved one who's suffering from suicidal thoughts. That's a loved one whose mood is starting to reflect the thoughts that they're having in their mind. The thoughts of being unloved. The thoughts of no one cares. No one cares enough to ask me, how am I doing? That person may have experienced a breakup. That person may be in a sports activity where they just lost. And they put in so much work. They dedicated themselves to become the best. And to have the outcome that wasn't expected can cause a person to fall into a dark place. And if the people around them cannot identify the warning signs, the verbal, the behavior, and those mood signs, you could potentially lose that loved one. But here's the good news. On March 28th, I'm dropping an ebook that has been specifically designed to help individuals to identify those risk factors. The reason a person died will start contemplating suicide. Sometimes we go through things in life and it becomes so unbearable. Whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, that loved one have reached a place to where they can no longer endure the pain. And all they want is for the pain to stop. But if you don't know how to identify the warning signs, you won't be able to help them. I spoke on many occasions on how my 9-year-old daughter was having suicidal thoughts so bad that she began to cut herself because that was one pain that she can control, and that it took the pain, the thoughts of the pain that she was dealing with mentally away from her. So over the past year and a half, 100+ hours, I've dedicated myself to teaching people how to identify the signs that their loved one may be hurting and suffering from something. So on March 28th, I will be releasing this ebook. It's a suicide prevention guide. It's to equip anyone, don't matter your age, your gender, your background, your financial stability, rich or poor. Anybody will be able to read this book and identify when the people around them are hurting and are going through something. And it will teach you how to ask the right questions. It will teach you how to get them to the help that they need. It will teach you how to show them, not just say it, but show them without judgment that they do matter, that they are loved, that they are not alone, that they belong here. So on March 28th, be on the lookout for this link that will help you to save a life or to relieve the pain and the suffering of someone that you love so much, or a coworker or a neighbor. It don't matter. Listen, we can change the world one person at a time. So March 28th, equip yourself with what you need to save a life.